Hey, long time no see. Welcome. Thanks for being here. This is a special class, a special Sunday afternoon pop-up class for my dear friend Jess, whose birthday was just a couple days ago on 12/12. And I promised that I would create this special Kundalini class. So just for her birthday, for her 50th year, for you, Jess. So this is going to be a short, sweet practice. It's going to be divided into 3 parts. We're going to drop in with a little pranayam. Then we'll move our bodies for a little bit, and then we'll get into a meditation. So if you have the full length of time, you can do this entire class. It'll be 20 to 30 minutes. And if you have just a shorter period of time, I'm going to bookmark the times where you can just jump in and do just one part of the class. Okay? So if you are here, then help me in celebrating my dear friend. Bring your hands together. Start to rub your palms. And bring your hands together at your heart center. Oh, let me take this off so it doesn't knock the mic. Cool. I'm glad some of you are jumping in live. Nice. Good timing. Sometimes it's fun just to do a pop-up unplanned. All right. So here we are, settling into our sacred space. Whatever day, whatever time, whatever place you're finding this, you're finding it at the perfect time. Take a deep inhale. In through the nose and then exhale out the mouth. Inhale one more time deeply. Lifting your spine up straight. Exhale out the mouth. And we'll inhale to tune in, chanting the Adi mantra 3 times. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Arkurev Name, Jugarkurev Name, Satkurev Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Arkurev Name, Jugarkurev Name, Satkurev Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Arkurev Name, Jugarkurev Name, Satkurev Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Take a deep inhale. Suspend the breath. Press the palms together in front of the heart. Finding this place of heart-centered balance. Sip in a little more prana, a little more life force energy through a rounded mouth. Really fill yourself up. Suspend the breath. Engage Mula Bandha. Lift and lengthen your spine. Feel the earth beneath you, creating this foundation for you to rise out of. Feel the top of your head, the crown connecting with the heavens, the cosmos, and you, your spine, being that center place between. Hold, suspend, lift the spine, lift and lengthen. And when you're ready, exhale with control. Soften everything, release the hands down. We're going to start with a short kriya of pranayam called Kundalini Yoga Kriya Meditation for Inner Assessment. So I really like starting with this one. And this can be done standalone, or this is a really nice opening for your practice because it helps you to connect with and drop in exactly where you're at and be able to check in, where am I at in this moment? Where are my thoughts? Where is my breath? Where is my body? So bring your hands together in front of your heart center, Anjali Mudra. And we start here, but then we slide the left hand up in front of the face so that the right palm is resting and it fits right in your forearm here. So keep the hands in your center line, then drop your gaze, closing the eyes down. And focus your gaze in at your third eye point and begin long, slow, deep breathing. Inhaling slowly so you feel your heart and your chest rise and lift and expand with the inhale. And then exhaling slowly, completely. Draw this breath out as long and as slow as you can. This first part of the Kriya is for our inner assessment, to know our inner balance. So we bring the hands into the center line here. Really line it up with your center and come to know your inner balance. Long, slow, deep breathing. And as your heart lifts and your chest expands, you're actually giving the diaphragm a gentle massage. And exhaling, feeling the diaphragm drop. And when your diaphragm is lifting and lowering like this, it's working through the center of the body on the vagus nerve. And what we're really doing with this long, slow, deep breathing, with this inner alignment, is dropping out of the nervous system. We're helping to reset into the parasympathetic nervous system, into the rest and reset place. So calming and soothing the nervous system. With this long, deep breathing, one more round here. And with your exhale, move the hands back into Anjali Mudra or Prayer Mudra. And then bring the hands up to the third eye point and take your thumbs and hook them into alongside either bridge of your nose, kind of into the edge of your eye sockets here. And continue. Your eyes are closed. And continue the long, deep breathing. Focusing the gaze at the third eye point, activating the intuition, the seat of our inner knowing. And continuing with that massaging breath that's massaging the vagus nerve by moving the diaphragm gently up and down. Dropping us out of the fight or flight response and into the rest and reset of our parasympathetic nervous system. This is a really helpful tool. This day and age, this time we're living in, balancing all the things, all the outside energies. Coming back to our breath. Breathe as long and as slowly as you can. Let your jaw be loose. Let your shoulders be soft and drawing down the body. While your gaze is focused at the third eye point, you're also aware of the place where your pelvis is meeting the floor, where the earth is coming up to meet you and support you, so that we can be grounded during this practice. Stay with the long, deep breathing here. Hold this position for one more breath. And with your next inhale, drop the hands down to the heart. Breathing long, slow, and deep. Press the left hand into the heart center so it's flat on the heart. And then the right hand covers the back of the left. Eyes are closed. Lift your sternum slightly. Tuck your chin back in slightly so the spine can be elongated. And continue your long, deep breathing. This part of this meditation is to know your inner strength. Create a good amount of pressure now in your hands, pressing into the heart center. Really feeling your strength here. Press as hard as you can into the chest. Good. Stay with the long, deep breathing, pressing into the heart. Remember, we're doing an inner assessment here. So how is your heart space? Where is your mind? How are the quality of your thoughts affecting you today? And bring your headspace into your heart for a final few breaths here. Long, deep breathing. With the inhale, you can feel your chest lifting, your heart pressing into the hands. You're really pressing a good amount of pressure here into the chest, into the heart center. Yes, one more breath, just like this. Long, slow, and deep. Yeah, good. Dropping into our rest and reset. Take one more deep inhale here. Suspend the breath. Engage Mula Bandha. Internally squeezing, lifting from the perineum, the sex organs, the lower abdomen lifts and locks in so the spine can lift and lengthen from here. Feel as though someone is pulling from the top of your head, lifting your spine up. Tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, right behind the front two teeth. Hold and seal this practice. And now powerful exhale out the mouth. Release the hands down. Bring the energy down. Visually guide the energy down, spiraling back down through your center channel and grounding into your abdomen, into your core. And feel your roots grounding down into the earth. Balancing yourself. And take a moment to assess yourself here after a few minutes of intentional, long, deep breathing. How are you feeling? Good. I hope you're feeling well. And we'll go ahead and move our bodies here a little bit. So just a little bit of movement. Coming up to standing. Take your time rising up. Move your bolster, your block if you're sitting on one. Bend your elbows, bring your hands up in front of the shoulders. Let me set the timer so I don't lose track of time on this. We're not doing the full length on these. We're going to kind of punch through these. But I just want to get a little bit of movement, a little bit of, we do the deep breathing. We can really expand ourselves. The movement brings us into our body. So here we go. Hands are flat in front of the shoulders. With an inhale, we punch both hands up into the air and we lift one knee, bring it down. Inhale up, exhale down, go. Powerful breath. I always think of your breath, Jess. In Kundalini Yoga, you have the deepest, most powerful lioness breath. I know you're Capricorn, but you have that deep, powerful fire breath. So bring it in. Wait, is this Capricorn? Are we? Maybe we're not in Capricorn season yet. Okay, forgive me. Stay with your breath. I'm going to have to check that out. I think we're Sag right now, right? Sagittarius. All right, correct me in the comments if you know, but keep going. We have 10 more seconds. Move, 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 move with your breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Good, inhale up. Expand yourself, feel your feet rooting into the floor. Drop your shoulder blades, stretch your arms up. And then exhale, sweep the arms down through the aura. Whew, good. Come back down to seated. Very nice. Have my earrings flying off my head. Got all sorts of things going on here. Bring your hands to your shins. Sit cross-legged. Easy pose, hands to the shins. We inhale the heart forward. Exhale, round the spine. So just a little spinal flex here. Keep the chin flat with the earth. Opening the front of the heart, and when we come to the back, we're opening the back of the heart. So pressing our heart forward, opening it to the future, to all that lies ahead of you in this beautiful year to come. And when we open the back of the heart, we're releasing anything, any emotions that are trapped from the past in the back of our heart. We're releasing them with the breath, with the movement. Inhale, center. Suspend the breath, Mula Bandha. And exhale, release. Hands come up to the shoulders, fingertips around the front, thumbs around the back. Inhale, twist left, exhale, twist right. Eyes are closed. Moving with the breath. Keeping the spine nice and limber. Opening the center channel, the Shushumna, so all of your energy can flow. Inhale, center. Suspend the breath. Engage Mula Bandha. Release. Inhale, shrug both your shoulders up, really squeeze them up, then exhale, drop them down. Just 30 seconds of this. Hands are on the knees or on the thighs. Moving with the breath. This is your chance to relieve any tension. Keeping yourself nice and young and limber so you can do 50 more years. Coming into this nice middle part of our lives. Taking all the experience from our younger years and turning it into wisdom, hopefully, on that path to the crone. Inhale, shoulders up, squeeze them up. Hold, suspend the breath, tuck the chin in, and then exhale, release. Okay, one more warm up here. Bring the hands together in front of the heart center. Bring your hands up through the center line, open them out to a wide V, tuck the fingertips into the first pad of your hand, thumbs up, and begin breath of fire. Little ego eradicator here just to keep ourselves in check. A powerful pumping of the navel. stoking that inner fire, really lighting yourself up, girl. Almost there. Eyes closed, gaze focused at the third eye point. Now inhale. Bring the thumbs together overhead. Let the thumb tips find each other. Extend your fingers out. Really radiate. Hold the breath, Mula Bandh. And then exhale, arms sweep down through the sides, just cleaning out the aura. And sit in stillness for a moment. Relaxing here. Good. How are you feeling? Never hurts to do a little breathing, a little moving. It's always good. So thanks for giving me this gift of a little more Kundalini Yoga. And now, this is the one that really came through for me to share with you. So come sitting comfortably. And it's called the Kundalini Yoga Kriya, balancing mind and heart unto infinity. You're going to bring your hands to your chest so they rest here on your collar, like just beneath your collarbone, and tuck the thumbs into the armpits. And then the hands are resting here. The thumbs are pressing against the ribs under your armpits. And then relax your elbows. They get to just hang out down here by the sides. Eyes are 1/10 open. So like the Buddha, just that tiny little slit. And your gaze is focused at the tip of your nose. And we're going to mentally inhale the word so. So we're using the mantra so hung, which means I am that. So hung. I am infinity. I am that. Wishing you infinity for this birthday. So inhaling through puckered lips, making a whistle sound. Listening to the whistle and mentally vibrating so, and then exhaling through your nose, listening to the breath again and mentally vibrating, mentally chanting hung. Inhaling with a whistle. Exhaling through the nose, hung. So hung. Infinity, I am that. I am thou. This meditation is given by Yogi Bhajan as a practice for humanity now at this time as we're moving into this age of Aquarius. And things can be intense, don't we know? We're going through this huge transition, this global transition. But what we're moving toward is universal consciousness. It might take some time, but that's where we're moving, and we have the ability, the capacity to get there. And there are two ways of developing universal consciousness, as so is taught in this meditation. Maybe there's more. But one is through hardship and time. Okay. And the other way to move towards universal consciousness is through mantra and meditation. So what are you going to choose? The hardship and just waiting it out, the time, or through the mantra and the meditation? And we'll get there. We can get to that place of infinity. So mantra is the easier way. As you're inhaling with your whistle and exhaling through the nose. Mentally chanting your mantra of so with the inhale and hung with the exhale. Mentally using this mantra of so hung, I am infinity, which is the easier way, this mantra bringing us to the path of ease to get to universal consciousness. But the difficulty with this is that mantra opens the heart center, and the challenge can be that the mind has difficulty following the heart's frequency. So that is the gift of this meditation. It is to balance the frequency of our brain with our heart. What a beautiful gift. So the understanding comes with this meditation. That the meditation brings the understanding for the heart and the mind to balance, and the mind can realize that the heart carries the infinity. So keep inhaling with a whistling mouth. Mentally chanting so, and exhaling through the nose, mentally chanting hung. Coming to the understanding that comes from the heart, that the mind can realize the concept that infinity is within us. So understanding with the mind, and then feeling from the heart. Balancing the frequency and the quality of the heart center. Keeping the gaze focused at the tip of the nose. Eyes open, just a tiny slit. Allowing your heart center to open. Opening the potential for compassion and humility. Two excellent tools to be humble, to serve the infinite. And compassion. Compassion for ourselves. Compassion for ourselves as we navigate everything that comes our way. Doing our best. Being able to forgive ourselves when maybe we don't do our best. And compassion for everyone else and everything that they're going through. And as we work with these two tools of compassion and humility, and we chant our mantra, so hung, I am infinity, I am that. We do our job in helping to advance humanity. This time of great change. It feels like we're going through the ringer some days. Oh my God. But we stay on the path and we put one foot in front of the other on the path, and we sit down and we take breaks when we need it. We rest. We take good care of ourselves and of each other. We let each other know how much we love and appreciate each other. My friend Jess, all of you that are doing this meditation. And we practice these things to help our own evolution towards infinity and on this path to universal consciousness. We have 1.5 more minutes. I'm going to be in silence for this last 1.5 minutes. Focus on your breath, inhaling with so and exhaling hung. One more round of the breath. Take a deep inhale. Suspend the breath. Engage Mula Bandha, lift and lengthen your spine. Feel your pelvis rooting into the earth as your spine lifts from that place. And bring your mental focus to the vibration in your heart center. This place in the center of your being, the heart, is a place where heaven and earth meet. And that's the frequency. Balancing the mind and heart unto infinity. Exhale powerfully. Inhale, stretch up. Stretch your arms up, up, up. Shake the hands. Hold, powerful exhale. One more time. Inhale deep. Stretch your fingers out. Really expand yourself. And exhale, sweep the arms down. Yeah, good. Yes, friends. Bring your hands together in front of your heart center. Rub the palms one more time to seal up this sacred practice. And I'll sing the Long Time Sunshine song one time as a blessing for you, my dear friend Jess, on your birthday, and for all beings. Sing along with me if you like. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sa May this be a very blessed, wonderful year for you. May you receive all the things you need. And if those are lessons, may they come with good teachers and good understanding, and the ability to work through challenges. May you be surrounded by people that see and recognize and honor the wonderful being that you are. So.